ChemExam Explained, where the aim is chemistry clarity, exam mastery. In today's video, we will be looking at CSEC Chemistry, May-June 2012, question number 3. This is organic chemistry. 3. Part A. The fully displayed structures of two hydrocarbons A and B are shown below. As you can see, A is unsaturated, it's an alkene, and B is saturated for an alkane. So you can see that A has a double bond and B has all single bonds. So to answer part 1, write the names of the homologous series to which A and B belong. They're simply asking you to write down the family to which these compounds belong. So the homologous series of A is alkenes and the homologous series for B is alkanes. Part 2. Write the general formula for each homologous series named in part 1 above. The general formula for A, since it is an alkene, is CnH2n. And the formula for B is CnH2n plus 2. 3A, part 3. Both A and B react with chlorine, but under different conditions. A. State one necessary condition for B to react with chlorine. So in order for B to react with chlorine, it requires UV light. A does react with chlorine, but it does not require the condition of UV light since it is unsaturated, and that makes it more reactive than B. Part B. Draw the fully displayed structures of the organic product for the reactions of A and B with chlorine. So when you react A with chlorine, you simply add Cl across the carbon-carbon double bond. So we're going to add a Cl here and a Cl here as the bonds open up, and it is now a single bond. So this is the structure. And for B, when you react Cl with it, we are going to be displacing one of the H's with one of the Cl. So let's say this, if this one displaces this H, then the Cl will go onto the carbon where the H was, because it is a substitution reaction, and then the H that came off will now combine with the Cl. So you'll form this compound at the end along with HCl. It is important to note that the reaction for A is an addition reaction, while the reaction for B is a substitution reaction. 3B. The questions below are based on the following reaction scheme. So if you examine the scheme, you'll see that we have alcohol D, we have an oxidizing agent, potassium dichromate, we have a carboxylic acid, and we have an ester. So B, part 1, state the role of the potassium dichromate in the conversion of D to E. So we're converting alcohol to carboxylic acid. So the answer for that is that the potassium dichromate is acting as an oxidizing agent. Part 2, write a balance equation for the reaction of E with solid magnesium oxide. E is a carboxylic acid, and if you react it with solid magnesium oxide, you are reacting an acid with a base. So we are going to produce a salt and water. So magnesium would displace the H from the acid, and so you'd form magnesium ethanoate. So here we have the ethanoate ion, and we have magnesium ion. And for them to combine, they must be electrically neutral. So we need another of the ethanoate ion. So we form the salt magnesium ethanoate. So 2 of the ions to 1 magnesium. So that's the equation. Part 3. Describe one chemical test that could be used to identify the gas given off from the reaction of compound E with solid calcium carbonate. Include the expected observation. So remember that compound E is carboxylic acid, and if you react it with calcium carbonate, you are now reacting a carbonate with an acid, which will produce a gas which is carbon dioxide. We can test that the gas is carbon dioxide by bubbling the gas through lime water, which is calcium hydroxide. So to answer the question, the gas formed when compound E, which is a carboxylic acid, reacts with calcium carbonate is carbon dioxide. The test for carbon dioxide is to bubble the gas through calcium hydroxide solution, which is lime water. The observation is that a white precipitate is formed, and that white precipitate will be the calcium carbonate formed. Part 4. State the name of the homologous series to which compound J belongs. So compound J belongs to the homologous series of esters. This is the end of CSEC Chemistry, May-June 2012, question number 3. Please remember to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that when new videos are uploaded, you will be notified. Thank you.